Paleo Diet. Where'd it come from? Who's it for? Will it work for me? This is a brief history of the Paleo Diet. I'm a week into my trial run with the Paleo Diet, and I thought that this would be the perfect opportunity to look into some of the logic and the origins behind the diet. Why have myself and so many others come to eat paleo? In order to do this, we need to go back a few years. It all started about 7 million years ago when an ancient primate ancestor decided to split into 4 separate species: gorillas, chimps, bonobos, and humans. Humans, jealous of the gorilla's alpha stature, embarked on a 7 million year pursuit that exercise physiology, nutritional science, manufactured metal, copious amounts of steroids, and tiny bikini bottoms have finally led us to conquer. But before that, let's rewind a little bit. About 2.5 million years ago is when anatomically modern humans arrived. They lived in tribes of about 15 to 50 people, which was great for activities like hunting, gathering, and incest. What? There's 15 people. Of course a couple of boys were banging their moms. Don't be stupid, okay? Don't be stupid. But putting that aside for a minute, their hunting and gathering led to diets that were rich in micronutrients, essential aminos, and essential fats. They may have been motherfuckers, but they were healthy motherfuckers. Because of their diet, our hunter-gatherer ancestors had little to no risk at all of disease or illness, as scientists have recently discovered from their immaculately maintained medical records. The low risk of disease in the Paleolithic era is one of the reasons why it's theorized that the paleo diet is so effective. And this leads us to the next era, the agricultural age. 10,000 years ago, some of our ancestors realized that they could cultivate plant and animal life, making it possible to feed communities much larger than 15 to 50 people. And this led to the rise of civilization, and with it, infectious disease, chronic illness, and body atrophy. Grains, rice, legumes, and dairy became caloric staples, replacing many of the Paleolithic aged foods. This meant less protein, less fat, and less of the essential acids and micronutrients that were attached. Fossil records show that during this era, our body mass dropped dramatically. Our bone density weakened, our skeleton shortened, and our muscle mass plummeted. Our pursuit of the alpha primate faced a major setback. Paleo advocates point to these issues as more reason to follow their diet. But could the issues of lower protein, lower fat, and lower micronutrients be resolved through technological innovation? Or was there something more to it? Welcome to the industrial age. The Industrial Revolution advanced medical technology to a point where we could diagnose disease through more than just anecdotes. Nutrient deficiencies were discovered to be the cause of many diseases. These discoveries led to foods being fortified with vitamins and minerals to avoid the issues caused in the agricultural age without having to revert to a Paleolithic diet. Sounds pretty good, right? Well, in the words of John Durant, we learn to survive, but not to thrive. With the revolution of industry came another unprecedented ability: factory food production. This meant more refined sugars, more artificial foods, and more yummy deliciousness. Foods became hyper palatable, which led to massive overeating problems. This simply would not have happened with Paleolithic foods. Obesity, heart disease, and diabetes started to grow rampant in the age that we currently reside in. The animal age. I mean, the information age. Despite all the health issues, we now know the dangers of eating refined sugar. We know the dangers of overeating, and we know the dangers of malnourishment. For those of us who are concerned with our performance, with our physiques, and with our overall quality of life, this is important. We know that we need vitamins and minerals. We know that we need protein and fat, way beyond what the government recommends. But it's still not clear whether we need to get these from paleo foods or whether modern day foods have advanced enough that they provide sufficient or even exceed the nourishment that paleo foods provide. I mean, look at some of the meatheads that we have today. Just look at them. These guys literally make gorillas look like the Real Housewives of Pussy Island. And even though it took a lot of time, we have managed to surpass the heights of our hunter-gatherer ancestors with a modern diet. Personally, I'm a firm believer that everything improves over time. If you look at clothes, cars, cell phones, computers, guns, there's an obvious upward trend. And why wouldn't food be following the same trend? In a lot of ways it has improved. Our food production has grown a billion-fold, it's genetically infused with micronutrients, it's instantaneously accessible, and it can taste like God busted a load of rainbows onto a field of leprechauns that blossom into Ferraris fueled by rhino horns. Donuts are so fucking good! But it's not all positive. Modern foods have turned a ton of people into pigs, and prison life's made cows so hard, they're making my dick jealous. It's like we're evolving from apes and into farm animals. So to the questions, will eating paleo help me burn fat? Will it build muscle? Will it improve my athletic performance? Will it turn me into a sex god? The answer is almost 100% yes, when compared to a typical American diet. but that doesn't mean that it's the only way or the best way to do it. And that's why we're here. I'm a week in with another week and a half to go before I can give an objective analysis on how paleo foods compare to their modern day predecessors. All right, you little monkeys, make sure you subscribe to this channel so you can see all the updates as they come. I've got 2 more weeks of paleo to go. That means 2 more videos. And next week, how to eat paleo. Guys, if you like this video, please help out. Like the video, share it, leave a comment below. That would be awesome. Let me know what you guys think about the paleo diet. Whether you've tried it, if you think it's bullshit, if it worked for you, leave it in the comments below.